Happy Friday. Let's look at the Gitz reveals that were released today. I looked down at my phone earlier today while I was at work, and I had like 10, 15 missed text messages from people just being like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So very exciting. Happy Friday. Thanks to all my patrons. If you're looking to support the channel, Patreon is the best way to do so. Thanks to Wybarian for art for the channel. Big fan. Check out his Instagram. And thanks Baron of Dice for supporting the channel. Use code MDG at checkout. If you're going to buy dice, you might as well buy them at Baron of Dice. And if you're going to buy dice from Baron of Dice, you might as well use code MDG at checkout. Hobgrots. Cool. Let's check out. We got this cool stuff. With the Great Horned Rat taking his rightful place at the table of the Great Game, there is a real need for an underdog in the mortal realms right now. Who better to fill the void than the Gloomspike Gitz, sniveling cowards driven mad by the light of the bad moon. Even their maniacal lunar deity has competition now, as the glare-face Frazzle Gitz race across the sky and stoke the Git mob to war. What? As the glare-faced Frazzle Git. Even their deity has competition now. What? So it's like a different bad moon? Let's watch. It's probably too loud, eh? It's pretty sick. That's pretty cool. Bulk up your mob. Ha! Doom divers. Yeah, we're just going all old school here. Snarl boss on War Wheela. That's cool. Lots of things here. A new battle tome for Gitz already? I mean, that's pretty neat. Do we know when these books are coming out? The Grots of the Git mobs revel in the light of the bad moon, just like their grotto-dwelling kin, but unlike their damp, anemic, sun-hating Gloomspike cousins, they view the searing entity called the glare-faced Frazzle Git, the realm of Hyish to us, as a bully who chases around their much vaunted bad moon. Naturally, the Git mob looks up to this malignant orb of fire, often quite literally, because what kind of grot doesn't want to be a bully? To that end, they craft all manner of gubbins designed to steal its power, absorbing the Hyetian light, so that they might use it in battle. They do so from the back of vicious Snarlfangs and ramshackle Chariots, and the likes of which make up the Gloomspike Git mob army set. Okay, looks really good. I'm not the biggest fan of the aesthetic, right? But I do really like, they do look good. I do like them. I will be definitely picking them up. Framed by his impressive saddle banner, De Frazzlefangs Drogs de Sunchompa is Grand Snarlboss, leader of the Sunchompas, the largest Git mob to descend from Hysh. Legend has it that hundreds of years ago, Drogs crafted this corona-like banner from sun metal looted from Sunray battle mages, but surely no grot could have lived for so long. He looks kind of fat. That's kind of the theme, I guess, right? It's cool. Wolf. I like it. Sun banner. It's cool. Very different. It's like moon and sun Gits. Very, very, very odd. It's a very interesting way of doing it. In truth, a succession of the most fearsome Git mob warriors have taken up the mantle of Sunchompa, each chosen by Jagged Snarl, the wily Snarlfang Alpha, who has lived for that long. The current incarnation of Drogs is a mean and keen-minded grot with unquenchable ambition, who leads the Git mob to war with an unwavering purpose, dragging all of civilization into the muck. Okay, that tells me nothing about what he's going to do. Is he just like a fighting hero? Is that all that he is? If that's all that he is like, if he's meant to be just like a fighty hero, he'll probably be bad. Better without the hat. Accompanying Drogs are a pack of giant Snarlfangs, each ridden by a pair of Grots. Snarlfang cavalry act as shock troopers, gathering up a deadly momentum so that their skuas can effortlessly punch through thick-plated armor. and rugged beast skin. Their weapons are frequently crafted from the choice bits of metal taken from post-battle loot piles, extremely effective at conducting Hyacinth energies, which they release in blinding sunbursts on the charge. Good charge +1 damage, I guess. This guy is probably going to buff them, right, with this thing here. I mean, they look super cool. Like, I like the idea. I always thought that, like, I've been saying this for a long time, but just like we have Iron Jaws and Cruel Boys, I thought they would take Gloomspike Gitz and make it into, like, you know, the underground and then the above ground Gitz, and the below would be like Squigs, Squigs and Trogs, and above ground would be Wolves and Spiders, is sort of what I always thought. And I still do. I still think that that's what's going to happen. It's going to be Gitmob, and the Everdank, right? Oh, there's more photos here. Yeah, 2 Grots on a wolf. Looks cool. Double spear. Double spear. This guy must just be the champion. I think there's another Grot. Oh yeah, there is another Grot here. Awesome. Crafted from lightweight wicker and wood, and adorned with light-absorbing metal hammered into depictions of the glare-face Frazzlegit, Sunstela Wheelas are lightweight chariots sent crashing into enemy lines. These impacts are inevitably followed by the searing flash of magic, often setting the chariot alight, immolating riders and nearby enemies alike. Thankfully, they're quick to make, and there's no shortage of Grots to send careening into enemies, making these deadly devices a common sight among the Gitmob hordes. So they got like the sun and the fire. This guy's got a bow, you know, so like this guy's got a bow, so some bad shooting attacks and some big impacts, right? Some big impact mortals. I mean, they look cool. Like, I like them. Just dudes, bow, spear, chariot with a sword, sure. The Army set also contains a copy of Battletome Gloomspike Gitz, a 128-page book packed with background information, rules, art, gorgeous photography of miniatures that capture the essence of the Moon Clan and the Gitmob alongside the Troggoth hordes, skittering Spiderfang and all other squiggly companions. This copy comes with a special cover featuring a depiction of the leering, glare-faced Frazzlegit, solar foil to the lunatic lunar god. It also comes with a set of 59 War Scroll cards featuring rules from all of your clammy and conniving units. I wonder when these books are coming out. Gloomspike Gitz. Cool. Things don't end there for the Gitmob, though. They have a slew of new kits coming after the Army set, including the return of one of the most iconic war machines in the whole of Warhammer, the Doom Diver Catapult. Yeah, phenomenal. There's some beast underneath, like some beast of burden. You know, the catapults in the back, get some random Gitz in the front, steering it, I guess this guy is. And then Git being shot off. These bizarre weapons are perhaps the ultimate expression of the short-sighted philosophy of expendability that the Grots ascribe to, so long as the Grot that's being expended isn't them. They are named after the Doom Diver Grot, which the machine catapults high above the battlefield, allowing them to soar gracefully for a few serene moments before hurriedly descending to the termination appointment with the ground below. Cool. Pew, shoot that Git. This guy's got like a blanket or something? What's his deal? Is he like hanging out in here? Where'd he go? It's a very odd position. It's like he's got a cloak around him somehow. A little strange, but whatever. Their special helmets also absorb light as this living ammunition arcs through the sky, with this pent-up energy exploding on impact, setting off the incendiaries strapped to the unfortunate Grots. Gitmob packs are commanded by Snarl Bosses, uniquely violent Grots who have managed to secure the trust of the slobbering Snarlfang Alpha through some rare act of unseemly courage. Those rare Grots who manage to tame 2 Alphas will leash them to Chariots, a potent symbol of their unassailable might. A Snarl Boss on War Wheela brings lunar and solar power together in jars made of metal that absorb Hyacinth light, heating up the moonstone dust within to create a wildly unstable concoction that have been released to give their chariot an unfathomable burst of speed. I like that. Unfathomable burst of speed. Bring it on. It's a cool weapon. Ball and chain on a thing. Sometimes war Wheela chariots are co-opted by Frazzlegate shamans, the lunatic wizards who wield the luminous power of the glare-faced Frazzlegate to power their fiery conjurations, blinding nearby enemies or sending snaking plumes of scorching smoke across the battlefield to burn lungs and eyes alike. Sweet. Looks good. You'll also be You'll also be able to get the Battle Tome boost by Gitz in a standard and gaming edition. Shortly after the release of the army set, you can furnish your damp and detestable hordes with rules for the new edition in Warhammer Age of Sigmar. Cool. These high-speed hooligans aren't the only blessings the gods of destruction have laid upon us. The much larger and meaner... Right, or war clans, blah, blah, blah. See the orc war clans. So, yeah, I mean, just like big Git mob, not spiders. I hope you guys weren't hoping for new spiders to come out. I think, yeah, I mean, we'll see what happens. They should just hire me. Because I just love thinking of... Like, if I could just, like, write rules for armies all day, like, that would be sweet. That would be sweet. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, sure. Like, looks good. Like, I can't wait to review some more scrolls. I can't wait to see if they're actually good. Is this going to be a supplement? Like we did for Ironjaws? Is this going to be like a little thing? Or is it just like the new book comes out with all these new things? Are they going to get rid of some more scrolls? Or is it just going to be all of these? Because how many new units are we actually talking about here? Right? Yeah, I'm going to get this for sure. And then a bunch of other stuff. So let's see. We have this boss. We have the cavalry. We have these war machines. We have Doomdiver catapults. We have this cavalry guy, and then we have a wizard one. So there's 6 new units for Gloomspite Gitz. And Gloomspite Gitz have a lot of units. So maybe it's, I don't know. We'll see. I'm very curious. Please let me know in the comments below if you know if they've given release dates for these things that I'm just not aware about, or like seasons or quarters or anything. I'm very curious to know. And also, do be sure to come check out the Discord. My Discord is full. It's got just about 500 people in it, and it's a fantastic community. I can't recommend them enough. So do be sure to come check out the Discord and be part of the conversation. And if you don't do that, like, subscribe, wah.